Welcome to Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. This is your go-to source for practical advice and support while you go through the divorce process. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll cover a variety of topics such as child custody, property division, and self-care. Together, we'll explore emotional, financial, and legal aspects of divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here's your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today's topic is for those who might be feeling frustrated after a judge's decision. And we're going to look at, can you appeal a divorce settlement? I mean, are we able to fight back? Let's find out and see what we got here. And when it comes to appealing this judge's decisions, you got to make sure that really is it the right thing for you. And you might be disappointed with the outcome of your divorce hearing. While emotions, really run high, appealing a judge's decision is a serious undertaking. It's not a chance to simply re-argue your case. There are really strict guidelines and success is not guaranteed. And we want to look at next steps, which is really, when does an appeal make sense? And it might be a legitimate option. There's no telling, but here are some limited scenarios. First, procedural errors. Did the judge make a mistake following legal procedures? Did they exclude crucial evidence? These potential errors could be grounds for an appeal. There's also misapplication of the law. Did the judge misinterpret a law that directly affects your case? An appeal could be warranted if the law was applied incorrectly. Now, it's important to understand that, unhappy with the final settlement, especially regarding finances or child custody, isn't enough to win an appeal. Judges have discretion in these areas, and appellate courts typically defer to their judgment. So it's a very small margin that you could get that changed. And when we go through the appeal process, it's pretty much a pretty steep climb because, appealing is complex and it's also expensive. So you'll want to find a qualified divorce attorney experienced in those divorce appeals and be prepared for significant legal fees and a lengthy wait for a decision. So what are some alternatives? Well, there might be better options than a full-blown appeal. First, you could consider mediation. A neutral third party can help you and your ex-spouse reach a compromise on contested issues. And then there's also negotiation. Is there room to negotiate with your ex? While emotions might be raw, sometimes a fresh perspective and open communication can lead to a mutually agreeable solution. Now, when we look at this, seeking legal counsel is critical. I mean, before you embark on the appeal path, consult with a divorce attorney specializing in divorce appeals. They can assess your case, determine if you have legitimate grounds for an appeal, and advise you on the best course of action, considering the costs and potential outcomes. So there's a lot that goes into actually appealing a judge's decision. Now, there is also hope. Even if an appeal isn't the right move right now for you, have a little hope. Divorce can be a challenging journey, but with the right support system and legal guidance, you can find a path forward. Appealing a judge's decision during a divorce is complex. You got to carefully weigh the costs and potential outcomes before proceeding. Remember, legal guidance is essential in navigating this intricate process because you don't want to make any mistakes along the way. I want to thank you for joining me on this episode of Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. Should you have any questions, let me know. And divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Until next time, take care.